Hello and welcome. This is the Market Wrap. I'm Agam Vakil. We're looking at a little bit of a pause when it comes to the benchmark indices. However, we certainly have seen the Nifty and the Sensex extend their gains, or rather losses, considering the kind of drop that we saw yesterday, and that has been a play as far as today is concerned as well. But the losses today are not as deep as yesterday's, but losses are the same. We're seeing the Nifty close at around 11,575. We're seeing very few gainers in the list, but ONGC, Entertainment, along with Sun Pharma and Bajaj Finance stand out. But except for that, we don't have too much to say when it comes to those stocks which are gaining. On the losing end, there is much more momentum when it comes to the likes of Maruti Suzuki. Yes Bank, after trading, the day in the greens, has come off and closing down by as much as 3% near day's lows. Tata Steel, IndusInd Bank and Hero MotoCorp, among others, which have lost out in trade. Let's talk about, some of your gainers and losers here. And we do have 2 gainers for 3 losers on the NSE 500. Jet Airways looking at a surprise up move as much as 10% at around 170. Do remember it was in the F&O band today. We're going to have to wait and watch whether or not it has moved out of the F&O band. Reliance Capital, Tube Investments, along with something like a Suzlon Energy, all advancing in trade. We have Group Finance, Bank of Maharashtra and Lupin. Suzlon Energy, of course, also moves out of the futures and options space come July expiry. But on the losing end, it's Infibeam Avenues down 8.5%, Aegis Logistics down 8%, HEG down 4.5%. We are seeing Reliance Communication, Karnataka Bank, a lot of weakness all through. So we're going to keep an eye on some of these names. But on that note, I'm also going to address a bunch of stocks which were in focus today. Right at the top, we do have SL Propack, where we understand that Blackstone is going to buy 51% stake in the company at 134 rupees per share, and this is going to come to around approximately 2,100 crores, a little over that when it comes to the consideration for this. But the Indian Takeover Code mandates an additional open offer, and thereby Blackstone will float an open offer for an additional 26% stake, and that will be taking place at around 139 rupees per share. In all, should the open offer shares be tendered in completion, it will be an outgo of another 1,000 crores as far as Blackstone is concerned. But that's as far as SL Propack goes, and we will be continuing to keep an eye on that one. As we spoke to the management of SL Propack, and they did suggest that this has nothing to do with the challenges of the Z Group. It's just the intention of the promoter group, that's Ashok Goel, who needs to devote more time for personal reasons, and that's the reason why he is looking to sell majority stake in the company. Ashok Goel Trust currently holds 57% stake. Of this, 51% stake will most certainly go to Blackstone. On that note, let's also bring in Sharad Dubey to get us other stocks which are buzzing in trade. Sharad, what do you have for us?
Well, Agam, I think the first stock is Lupin here. If you see the day chart over here, the stock was up almost 4%. It has carried on and ended the day up almost 4.3%. So basically, this move was based on the upgrade by Morgan Stanley on Lupin, which they have upgraded to overweight from equal weight, with a target price of around 1,094 rupees from the price of 783. So basically, Lupin is trying to play the position of the company is very well positioned for a recovery. And also there has been a sharp price fall, making it valuations very attractive. Also, the niche products will also drive the earnings going into FY20 to 21, and also the new product catalysts are there, which will have a very positive bearings, such as levothyroxine, Goproyer and Benbrel. So I think Lupin, Agam, throughout the day it was up 4%. The second stock I picked up is Maharashtra Scooters. It has hit its lifetime high. Now if you see, this has hit in its lifetime of around 3,903 odd rupees, and the stock was up 3.2%. Over the last 12 months, the stock has been up 62%, and Agam, the volumes are very high, almost 5 times its 20-day average. So all in all, in the auto ancillary space, even Maharashtra Scooters are buzzing in the mid cap. So I think these two stocks were there in focus today.
All right, Sharad. Thank you for bringing us those details and some of those stocks which have seen a significant movement. So, well, two stocks on the positive, despite the fact that we really didn't see too much movement in the broader markets, or for that matter, the leading benchmarks. But volatility continues to rise. In fact, it's up another 2.5% today as well, and it is likely to remain at heady levels as long as the general elections are underway. On that mark, it's a wrap on the markets, but lots more lined up. Stay tuned to Bloomberg Quint and we'll keep bringing you more.